Well, good morning, everyone, and hot off the press. I've just got out the simulator. I was doing the godforsaken 2 o'clock in the morning slot, and reading the headlines here. Around 6,000 A320 aircraft have been downgraded. I don't say grounded just yet, but downgraded. And this, of course, over Thanksgiving weekend in the States. The reason they've been downgraded is because of a flight control software issue. Basically, solar radiation having an impact or an effect on the flight control software that can cause an uncommanded pitch change. So it happened at the end of October, I believe, on a JetBlue 320 flight. Crew were cruising at cruise altitude and experienced a nose down pitch while the autopilot was engaged. It actually resulted into a few people getting injured. The aircraft diverted, and that was that, or so they thought. Airbus did raise the alarm, hoping to get it sorted out, but this morning EASA jumped on the bandwagon and said no more passenger flights until this is sorted out. So you've actually got to go and revert your aircraft back to the older version. It's not a difficult fix. It probably takes a couple of hours. The issue is the MROs are now full and very difficult to get your aircraft in to have this quick fix done. It's not so simple. And of course, you can imagine the ripple effect it's now having over Thanksgiving weekend in the States, but also around the rest of the world as well. It's a major event, in fact, and it's probably taken a little bit lightly. It's sort of all over the news at the moment. No one quite knows the impact it's going to have. But if we know anything, when it comes to things like this, they simply aren't fixed overnight. It's going to have some long-term ramifications. There's probably crew waking up this morning on their way to work, looking at the news going, I wonder if I'm going to fly today. If you're flying a 320, particularly one of the newer ones, you're probably not. So yeah, all in all, 6,000 of them worldwide. Bearing in mind, 320s make up the vast majority of the short, medium, regional routes flown around the world. So shout out to all the operators, and particularly the people in the offices that have got to figure out how they're going to work themselves around this mess, because that's ultimately what it is. You're going to be changing tail numbers, putting 7.3s on flights that were supposed to be 320s. You're going to have crew in the wrong parts of the country. Absolute nightmare. So you could see the effect going on for, I want to say months. You probably could. So even though the fix on the aircraft itself is relatively quick, the impact is going to be long term. So yeah, interestingly enough, it's solar radiation, they say, that's having the impact here, and it actually corrupts the data. So we're not talking about fatigue, block pitot system, sensor issue, anything like that. It's basically the data in the system being corrupted and creating this spontaneous nose down, or in this case it was a nose down response. I suppose it could be nose up as well. But of course, after the MAX issues, there's no way any regulator's going to take a bet on this. If there's uncommanded pitch changes happening, that's an immediate grounding. So it's not good. It's going to impact the airline industry that's already operating on an absolute knife edge, and all this over Thanksgiving weekend. So yeah, this time it's Airbus. It's not a Boeing issue, this one. But yeah, shout out to all the people affected. I suppose there's lots of people that are supposed to be going away over the weekend. Some Thanksgiving holidays going to go see families. You're likely to see some serious delays. We'll keep you updated, and keep listening out.